Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite Chinese host, Over Dunk. Today we're back in our Madden 26 Colts franchise, and we're going to be playing the Buffalo Bills. Before we hop into this game, I already did my practice, and I have some players to upgrade, and I did want to look at some people I do want to re-sign before we hop into the game. So from the practice, JT Tuimuilau has a upgrade. I think I'm going to upgrade his run stopper, because last team, the Eagles ran all over us, and I want to be able to stop runs. I know we're the #1 run defense in the NFL, but still, we allowed a lot more yards than we should have. It's the Eagles, the best running back in the game, but yeah, we couldn't play defense last week. Jalen Jones were upgraded, scheme fit. All right. Unfortunately, no depth chart upgrades again, but yeah, that's unfortunate. We're going to look at some players to negotiate with. The first one I want to find, okay, Jonathan Taylor is not him. I thought we had negotiation with him. I do really want to re-sign Michael Pittman Jr. I know he's older, but he's a physical wide receiver. He doesn't really want to re-sign, but here's the thing. I like him over Josh Downs because Josh Downs hasn't really done much this year. Josh Downs is a good slot wide receiver. Pittman has done absolutely amazing. He's caught all of our deep passes. We have a lot of cap. I mean, we drafted that guy, Elijah Malone, as a speedy guy, not a physical guy. This guy is the 50-50 ball champ. So I think I'm going to re-sign him. Just give him that offer. Free agency. So that's his first offer. We get 2 more, I think. I do definitely want to re-sign Quentin Nelson. I'm going to let one of these guys go. I think I'm going to let DeForest Buckner go because they're the same age, D-tackle. He weighs more, and he's got more sacks. I do think we're going to let go of DeForest Buckner, and we're going to try to at least get back Grover Stewart. And then in the draft, we're going to try to get a defensive tackle. In the draft, we're really going to go for defense. We're going to go for defensive line, defensive tackles. So in the draft, that is going to be a position we definitely have to focus on. But 8.5, I'm happy to sign with such a great organization. He wants to come back. We officially have our first one down. Quentin Nelson is another one. We're going to be focusing a lot on both lines. I'm going to focus on the offensive line and the defensive line, and then I'm going to focus on probably a late-round wide receiver. Probably good at cornerback as well. Jalen Jones is 24, 76 overall normal dev. I don't know about Juju Brents. We'll probably let him go, but I do want to re-sign Jalen Jones. We'll give him $2 million. We'll give him a bonus there. Good offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Thank you. We'll wait to re-sign some of these bigger players in the free and just to see how they play for us throughout the rest of the season. But we got some work done there. And I do want to scout college players, so the prospects. I want to get a defensive player. So defensive tackle right here. We've got Victor Contreras and Imdell. Now, they're really, really good, so we probably won't be able to get them. But let's go for a later D tackle. Like, probably around here is where we'll be drafting. So we got Morgan Clements and Patrick Anthony. I didn't really focus a lot on the draft last year, but I'm going to set these guys as my favorites. They're both good defensive tackles. I really like them. And I'm good on cornerback. Travis Ward is getting a little older, but I think we're going to wait till next year or 2 years later because we still got some really good cornerbacks. So next year, we're just going to be focused on beefing up a young line. We're going to try to get some D tackles there. We're going to try to replace all the pieces we're going to lose, and we're going to try to build that up on the offensive line and on the defensive line. So we're going to be focused on both lines in this draft. So defensive tackle there. And then we're going to try to look at a left guard, potentially. We're going to go down a little bit here because we are probably going to be losing Quentin Nelson. So we got this guy, Gregory Meltzer, at left guard. He's a round 1 to 2 talent, and we have 2 here. Meltzer and Dakota Davis. I like that. Dakota Davis. We got a right guard here. We got a good tight end. I think we do need a new Mike linebacker. But I'm not going to focus on coverage much. I think after this year's draft, we'll focus on coverage next year when our guys start to get old. And we'll go down all the this guy, and we'll sit him there because we do need one of them. So we've set our favorites. We have a tough game on Monday night primetime football against the Buffalo Bills, who are 7-5. We're an 87 overall across the board. Have an 87 overall offense and an 87 overall defense, so even out of the 87. They have an 87 overall offense, but an 84 overall defense, so they don't have the best defense. So we're going to try to lock in, hopefully get an upset win. Like I said, this is one of the toughest 3-game stretches. Play the Eagles, Super Bowl champs, then we play divisional round champs, Buffalo, and then we play the Lions next week. So, I cannot hear this. I think it might be muted. Oh, no, it is not. We've played so many primetime games this year. I think it's because we made it to the Super Bowl last year. Nice. Alright, we do have a home game here. I think next week we play in Detroit, but at least we get to play 2 of the hardest teams. Like we played Philly and Buffalo here at home. So they're 7-5. We're 2 7-5 teams trying to stay in the playoff race. And yeah. Both 7-5. We're higher overall. I mean, it's just like they have one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. So we will be getting the ball first. Joshua Carty gonna kick it. Carty B. No, Joshua Carty. Gould had a kick return last week against the Eagles. Nice there. Yeah, Elijah Maloney's really good also at kick returning. Current season is 19 touchdowns, only 8 picks. Didn't have a really bad game last week. I think we didn't really talk much about Richardson, but he actually played a pretty good game of football. Apart from that pick. Deep shot to Pittman, first play. Oh my gosh. That's what I said. I really want to re-sign Pittman because he's our deep shot physical wide receiver. He can go up for those deep catches, but he's also just such a good speedy deep shot wide receiver. He's got so many deep shots for us this year. And including that one. Look, play action rollout. Joey Bosa. Yeah, that's Joey Bosa, one of the best rushers in the league. In my face, sees the separation, gets the ball off under pressure, and it's beautiful. Run JT, nice. He had like 50 yards and a touchdown last week, so he didn't get 100 yards. He had like a 3-game stretch where he had over 100 yards in each game. Okay. Only a yard. Bills have a good D on the line. They have Greg Rossou, Joey Bosa, Ed Oliver. So they have a stack. Come on, catch that downs. Good stuff. Is that Tyler Rapp? He played good coverage there, Tyler Rapp did. I think that was Tyler Rapp. I'm going to look. Taylor Rapp, Tyler Rapp. I'm sorry, I don't really know his name. Yeah, that's Tyler Rapp. He played really good coverage. He has the Guardian cap on. I think that's funny. Bubblehead. Yeah, look, he's glued to him. Sorry, Downs just made a good catch there. Oh, break off a tackle. Nice. 7. Good gain. Come on, the Bills can't be that good at stopping the run. And they're not. Jonathan Taylor stiff arms into the end zone. What an opening drive. We're going to let the replay happen there. It's going to show it. Nice. Salute. Hands it off. Breaks off, and he stiff arms me, and I think Ed Oliver or Greg Rossou jumped on the back of me as I took it into the end zone. Nice. Right down the middle. Good stuff. Good opening drive. I did say I think we can upset at least one of these teams. I said it would either be the Lions or the Bills. I didn't think we were gonna upset the Eagles, and we didn't. They just have too stacked of a team. If they weren't gonna run it with Jalen, they were gonna pass it with Jalen. If they weren't gonna pass it at all, they were gonna run it with Barkley. There's always multiple ways to win with that team. By the way, what a hit there. We should have made that guy fumble. But our defense has to lock in against Josh Allen. He has 25 touchdowns and only 1 pick on the season. Got Latu on this side here. Oh, no. Yeah, Josh Allen's one of the best in the league. The MVP last year, most valuable player. Carried the Bills to an AFC championship without much of a defense. I mean, just got to give it to the guy. But, like, is Tui Muilau out? I think he might be. Wow, there's always an open guy that he finds, dude. If I thought the bad quarterbacks did this, the good quarterbacks are always going to find it. They don't even have really... They do have Josh Palmer now. Who's 87 over there? He's a superstar, whoever he is. Screen. Oh, man, Travis Ward missed his tackle. Nick Cross, good save. We're going to have to put up like 80 points to win this game. I think Tui Muilau's out. I did practice with him, but there wasn't any injury report on him. Play action, roll out, dump off. Is that K. Dotton? Huh. They got K. Dotton in the offseason. Oh, sack! DeForest Buckner. Nice. D-Buck got back there. Nice. That's like our biggest strength. Our only good play goes for a sack with D-Buck. Third and 10. Hey, lock in. Yes! Incomplete. Charvarius Ward nearly picked that ball off. Charvarius Ward has came up clutch this season. He's had a few bad plays. Against the Texans, he struggled, and against the Eagles last week, he struggled. But he's had, like, a season to where he starts off rocky, and then he'll start playing good. Like how Darius Slay was for the Eagles last season. Darius Slay started off, he had 4 touchdowns given up in 4 weeks. And then Darius Slay ended up coming back and getting, like, 2 interceptions, 2 or 3, and then I know he had 1 in the playoffs. And look, I went up over number 0. I don't know. I think that's Keon Coleman. It is. I went up over Keon Coleman and grabbed the ball through his hands. Charvarius Ward nearly had another pick. And then when he stuck his helmet up, it bobbled the ball out of my hands. So nothing I could do there. Good defensive shutout there. We shut him out of the end zone. Could have not allowed the field goal in the first place, but that's an improvement from last week. The Eagles scored on every drive except the one at the end when they burned the clock out. So let's see if we can get another kick return. Not the best, but it's not bad either. I'm gonna call one of these plays. I don't call them much. Yeah, it was a good game though last week, even though we didn't win. Oh no, Pittman! The Eagles did a play like that last week where they did a jet sweep to A.J. Brown. And I tackled A.J. Brown pretty much immediately, and he bounced off me. There, they got that first tackle instantly. It's like, come on. I'm going to have to scramble. Oh, no, slide. Okay, I forgot the button to slide for a second. I forgot the button to slide. Hold the skip. Oh, first quarter. Dang, my pocket gave me a lot of time to make that throw. I'm actually really impressed. I'm going to call one of those. And you're going to block. Come on, Pittman. Pittman on another deep shot might take it. I think they're going to catch him. They are. Down at the 2. Oh, my gosh. Pittman is having a ball game, dude. Pittman is having a game. Alright, I haven't called this play on the goal line before, but I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to motion him over to cause some miscommunication. We're going to pitch it outside. JT's going to get in for his second on the day with a pitch play outside the numbers. No one expected it. On a blitz, too. They blitzed everybody up the middle, and we tossed it to the outside. 13-0. Good stuff. Oh, against the Buffalo Bills, too. I didn't expect that. Nice, dude. What a first half. Pittman's having an absolute game. He's caught 2 deep shots. They just can't press him. They can't. They just can't. If we make them like start struggling, like and make them like think they're about to lose, they'll go into freak out mode, and that is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for them to go into freak out mode and start struggling. It's an RPO to get things going. Good tackle. I think that's Grover, Stewart, and Roman. I don't know if Josh Allen read that right. Oh, dang. He didn't. Okay, he got only 3 across the middle. I called it Tampa 2. I was like, I wonder how many times Josh Allen goes up against Tampa 2. Hopefully he doesn't read it right. And he only got 3 on a check down, so it wasn't bad. Oh, he's fitted in on the seam. He fitted in. We played back off like so much yards allowed upfield. Like, we shouldn't have done that. Oh. That's good press coverage. Oh, no, it's not. When I looked over there, Charvarius Ward was locking down Keon Coleman, and I said, oh, that's good press coverage. And then he ended up throwing to him. It's like whenever I look away, they find ways to get open. Like, look, this is amazing press coverage by Charvarius Ward. And then he cuts inside, and Charvarius Ward keeps running up the field instead of following him. Like, what are you doing? Like, we just let them score instantly. Like, I can't keep up. I know JT and Pittman are having games, and AR's throwing the deep ball well. And he can scramble if my line gives me time, but, like, how long can I keep up? I think the best example of me keeping up for as long as I can was a Kansas City Chiefs game last season. Last season, mid-season, we played the Kansas City Chiefs, and I played so hard, dude. I was down 21-14. Or sorry, it was 28-21. I had 28 points and they had 21. And then they scored on every drive that first half. And then in the second half, we come out, pick off Patrick Mahomes, and then I start clawing my way back, and we picked off Mahomes 3 times to win that game. I had to throw it away. So yeah, like, that was the best. Like, I hung in there when my defense got stops, but like when they didn't, like I was barely scoring, dude. Nice. JT, good run. I'm going to put him on one of those. They have a deep safety over there towards Pittman, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. And we're going to have a check down there. Oh, wow. No! Who was he throwing that to? He let that way off. And they call holding on the offense. Dang, Blake Freeland. We're getting booed in our own stadium. That's wild. Dang, that's not good. Not very good. Ooh. 79 Bronco. Is that what OJ ran away in? I have to throw that away. 2nd and 20. Okay, give me time, guys. Give me time. Dude, Tyler Warren. Just my safety blanket across the middle, dude. My little pillow across the middle, keeping me warm. Wait, what? I have a zone there. Come on, just get that to Pittman. He drops it, Pittman. You're like our number 1 guy. I'm going to go for it. I know it's stupid, but, like, I don't care. There was no window to throw. Do I have AD Mitchell on another deep shot? We do. We are the deep shot champions. Oh my gosh. The Bills have the worst safeties in the NFL. The second Tyler Warren came across the middle, he dropped the safety, nowhere to be seen, just wide open field. Find the fastest kid and let him run. That's AD Mitchell. He was the 3rd or 4th fastest player 2 drafts ago when the Colts drafted him. I don't think he was faster than Xavier Worthy or Keon Coleman, but I know he was up there. Good stuff. Dude, our offense is clicking this game. I I don't know why, but AR is playing like an MVP. He's throwing beautiful deep balls. I mean, the only mistake was that wide receiver drop. We went for it deep on a 4th and 6. Most people would have threw like a screen or like a safe pass for 6 yards. We threw it deep. Oh, we just hit-sticked him. We should have made him fumble. 21-10. Our offense is hanging in there. Defense, hopefully their offense gets deterred because they just watched us march down the field and couldn't do anything about it. And hopefully that gives our defense like motivation to like, hey, our offense can do it, just we got to go out there and do it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. Probably not. Seam ball, good tackle at least. They're already they're already like 5 yards away from field goal range. It's like there's always a guy open. When is there not going to be a guy open? Screen, making the tackle by myself. Good job. And I kept him up too, and inbounds. Kept him up and inbounds so they couldn't burn out clock. Oh, and he dropped it. Nice defense, Charvarius. A couple of big plays today. Did allow that one touchdown, but I'm willing to forgive and forget if he can come up big for us here. Forgive and forget. Live long and prosper. He broke a sack. And oh my God. He broke a sack from DeForest Buckner and finds someone wide open across the field with no coverage on a cover 4. Cover 4 is supposed to have good pass rush, which it did. I'll give it that. And it's not that Josh Allen can't, or sorry, that was Latu. Latu just didn't even try to tackle him. But it's the fact that he was wide open on a cover 4. I mean, even though I moved my user, I was supposed to be this guy. I could have honestly rushed Josh Allen with this guy. This guy has no job on the play. His job is to literally rush Josh Allen. But I was sitting back playing pass coverage because I knew he was going to be open. And then when I come down, he ends up throwing something wide open. It's like, whose job is it to cover that guy? Does it have to be mine all the time? Do you always have to come back and rely on me? Like, help me. Give me something. Throw me a bone here, man. And we're letting Ray Davis break. And it's not only that. They got good blocks and they got a touchdown. We tried to tackle him going into the end zone and they stiff-armed me. That's how you know it's rigged. He stiff-armed me when he was going into the end zone. Even if that guy would have got there and tackled him, he would have stiff-armed me or trucked me or spun off me or hurdled me. He would have done something to make sure I got off of him and he got into that end zone. Like, of course they get the free blocks, you know, the holds, you know. They hold for free in this game. I'm just going to stop talking about it. They literally don't get called on holding. I'm pretty sure that was a holding, but they didn't call it. And it's possible that was just a good run and they weren't holding. But it's also just like, even if, I still couldn't have stopped them. It was scripted for them to score a touchdown there. And now my offense has to be on the field every single time. Like, and our defense can't learn from our, I'm calling different plays. I'm calling cover 2s, cover 6s, and all this. And it's just like, what do I do? JT. Nice! Good run, good run. Who are they going to throw to? Or who are they going to go to? They could have went up deep to block Pittman or short to block to stop Taylor. And they went deep to stop Pittman, so I went short to Taylor and got it. We've hit Taylor on every play, dude. Holy crap. This is an offensive performance by our guys, dude. They can't be stopped. All right. Oh, I had to get it away. We're not quite in field goal range. It's a pretty long field goal. We're going to run one of those. We're going to run one of those. 60 eagle, 60 eagle, 60 eagle. All right, 3rd and inches from the 31. It's a 48-yard field goal. That looks beautiful. I think that's white. That's right down the middle. I said right down the middle. Oh, I just skipped the halftime report. I'm so stupid. Man, I wanted to see what was going on. I meant to press X to, oh god, that's a bad kick. I meant to press X to skip the celebration because I usually celebrate, but it went to the halftime. I wanted to see what was going on around the league, man. Like, show me what's happening. I wanted to see what's going on. We'll look later. Okay. Always someone wide open. I just can't do anything about it, man. I'm gonna literally go through the coverages. I'm gonna go through the coverages and call them. I'm gonna sit back with Osai to see if he runs it. He doesn't. Okay, that was cover 3 and he threw an out route. I'm gonna call cover 6 here. I'm gonna literally just try everything I can. Yeah, it's cover 6. They ran it on cover 6. Cover 6 is supposed to be a good run defense. They didn't get much on it though. Alright, and on 3rd and 1, we're gonna run a blitz. And he took it left on the sneak when I was going up the middle. I can't stop a freaking quarterback sneak with a blitz. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna call cover 2 here on 1st and 10. It's like they get everything they want. They threw a screen on cover 2 and they lost 7 yards. Alright, I'm gonna blitz. I'm gonna blitz everyone in the kitchen sink. Actually, no I'm not, because I don't want Josh Allen to burn me, because it takes 2.5 seconds for him to throw the ball, and that's just enough time for someone to get open deep. And how was Kenny Moore not under that to pick it? I will never know, but it's 3rd and 6. I'm just gonna call good man coverage and hope my guys do their jobs. If they do, which they did. He dropped it. We were right on his back hip and Josh Allen didn't throw it in front of him enough and we got him. Good stuff. I literally had to call every single play and document it for him to give me a first down, or for me to give him a stop. All right, out at the 22-yard line. I'll take it honestly. Here's our first drive out from halftime. Let's see what we can do. Oh, JT! Stiff arm! Oh, that was a good run. I'll take it honestly. He has 2 touchdowns on the day. We'll look at his stats in a minute. We're going to hit Pittman on this out route. Cut up field. He might take that all the way. I think Pittman's going to take it all the way. I'm going to try to truck in down to the 2-yard line. Oh, my God. What a freaking run. Michael Pittman is having a game, dude. Takes a little 5-yard out route. Cuts up field. And if this was like Elijah Maloney, would they have that speed? That would have probably been a touchdown. But like I said, he is such a good physical wide receiver, but he also can run quick like that. Oh, we're going to take it in with what's his name? Anthony Richardson. I called a read option there. I could either give it to the quarterback or keep it with the running back. And I knew they were going to be looking Jonathan Taylor because I ran it with him first play for like 20 yards. And Jonathan Taylor already has 2 touchdowns on the season. Or on the day. Sorry, not on the season. It's way more than that. He already has 2 touchdowns on the day. So I knew they were going to be looking for Jonathan Taylor to get that up the middle. And everyone crashed to the middle. And that out was wide open for me to run in with. What a drive. I think we've scored on every drive thus far. Not to jinx it. Knock on wood. There we go. Man, AR's playing like an MVP. When the 4th quarter hits, actually, I want to save it to the end of the game because these stats are crazy. These stats are absolutely wild. What a hit. We have been hit sticking their kick returner, and they have not fumbled somehow. No, I don't want to be on him. I'm going to be debugged. Pick! Jenkins! Josh Allen can't handle the pressure, throws a pick wide over the middle to EJ, or is that, I don't know who that is, that's Jenkins. I'm gonna look at that again, because Josh Allen threw it right to my guy. Dude, here's Jenkins wide open across the middle. I think that's EJ Jenkins, but please correct me if I'm wrong. tries to throw a quick underneath route on a drag to Keon Coleman, and Jenkins, I think it's EJ Jenkins. I could be wrong. Jenkins was just there. We didn't stop Jalen Hurts once last game, and we already have a pick this game. Oh my gosh, dude. Can Anthony Richardson continue to play like this MVP caliber player, dude? If he can, like, we might win the Super Bowl. We have the team for it. It's like in real life. If Daniel Jones continues to play like how he is, they have the team to win the Super Bowl. And in real life, Cam Bynum, in Madden, Cam Bynum struggled really badly for some reason. I'm trying to burn clock. But in real life, Cam Bynum has 2 interceptions. Cam Bynum's played really well. That's not good. By the way, he tackled me. That's unnecessary roughness. He tackled me when the ball wasn't there. Maxwell Harrison, dude. He's fast. He's out of Kentucky. A.D. Mitchell goes up and gets it. First down. I saw a sneak peek at the stats. It showed him at the bottom. Run up. Just run up. Run up. Run up and block him. Good stuff. Dude. Oh, no. Who's hurt? Oh, it's a Bills player. That sucks for them. That's Tyler Rapp. We had a crazy catch with him, or on him earlier, so probably not the worst thing for them. By the way, okay, never mind. I was about to say something. Like, how is he not covered at all? No, my own lineman blocked me. My own offensive lineman just blocked me, dude. Come on, you don't block me. I'm running that in. I'm going to run this to the fourth quarter. We're up 31-17, and they have 6 minutes to score, and we're on the goal line.
It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead.
All right. 3rd and 2. Call some audibles here. Call some fake audibles, and then run it up the middle with Taylor. 4th and 1. Who's injured? It's another Bills player, and it looks like one of their linemen. Because of that, I know what I'm doing with this football. Please, it's 1 yard. And we don't get it. With two of their guys hurt, we still can't get it. Runs it right up the middle. I mean, and just like who's doing their job on this play? Let's really think. I know we're winning, but it's still frustrating that we have one of the best lines in the league and we can't get that. Bortolini and Nelson do their job. I mean, it's really just the fact that Downs didn't block this guy. Downs went up and tried to block this safety, but he didn't block this guy, and he was there. But, I mean, we also got... I mean, he was the first tackle. 75, Jalen Travis, instead of blocking, he just... If he continues to hold that block, I could run it up the middle and it's one-on-one. I think Jonathan Taylor can truck this guy, right? But instead, Jalen Travis just runs away and then just lets that happen. So, I mean, that's really 3 or 4 O-linemen's fault, and it's kind of Downs' fault for not. Want to blitz Joshy Allen. And he's going to throw it instantly. It's like I said, it takes him 2.5 of a second to burn us up. I was going to call a blitz earlier, and I was like, nah, I'm going to audible to a cover 3. And then he burned us in literally 2.5 of a second there. I think it's a run up the middle, or maybe a play action. Oh. I'm just glad our defense got a stop and actually tried. They actually tried to do something. We didn't capitalize on it. We should have took a field goal there. Want to get on Shakir here because I feel like that cloud flat is going to bring him open, and it is, and I tried to get on him, but no one did their job, dude. All right, I'm just going to straight up call man. If we get burnt, we get burnt. But the man is literally designed to stop them from torching you across the middle. And what do they do? What do they do? Man is designed to literally, like, stay with them and don't let them get any separation. It's for deep shots, too, but, like, Come on. They're about to score. We should have capitalized. We should have took... Okay. I like how we ran away from James Cook. Nice. Good stuff. We're going to overload the box. I'm going to be Jenkins here. He's made a few big plays today. I mean, good defense. Good defense. Oh my gosh. Good D, dude. Holy. Third and goal from the 1. Josh Allen's going to try to take it, and that is straight up holding. James Cook literally held me. James Cook literally held me. Look at James Cook here. Look at James Cook. Look. He is straight up holding Nick Cross. Look at this. Runs up, holds him. And it's not only that. Chips off my guy perfectly. I mean, 77, this is holding. It's right here. I mean, I know it's a double team technically, but like, look at 90. I mean, let's look at him grip my jersey when he goes up there. You can't do that. And look, grips, goes in. That, when they close their fists, they're not allowed to do that. That is holding. He is holding me in place, excuse me. That is a penalty. You are not allowed to do that in the NFL. It doesn't matter if I have any extra people over there. They're literally just going to get away with it. Good play, Zaire Franklin. Shut down the read option. The only reason offense hasn't scored on every drive is because our O-line decided to stop blocking. Taylor would have had a 3-piece. We just got to keep passing it. Good return by Malone. He's so good. All right. 31 points. 31 against Buffalo, dude. Against Buffalo. Just block. Do your jobs. Do what you're paid for. Or not. Or not. Millions of dollars to just play perfect football and then just stop in the fourth quarter. I do have a good play here. Or design. Yeah, we lost so many there. All because the safeties finally decided to not drag everyone across the middle of the field. That was good football by them. I just need this safety to just screw up so bad. A slant, I guess. 50-50 ball, Pittman. 50-50 ball, Pittman. Aggressive catch, and he doesn't even go for it. I swear to you, I'm spamming triangle.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They are now set for 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen looking to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Palmer coming in motion left. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Bills 1st down.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pick up of 3. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3.
He'll look to throw it.
Brings up 2nd.
It's pulled in by Palmer. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Josh Palmer. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's Cook. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup.
Setting up to pass.
Second and 4.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
Josh Allen.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
But it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They'll make a big play on the ground. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Check that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The tackle made.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tempo. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Matt Milano.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
70 Lions.
Here's a give to Taylor. He's got the 1st and more past the 25 now. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's Taylor working the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.